see what kind of mayhem we can get into on the inaugural test drive, and see what the video looks like too. It's kind of hard to see what the video looks like, even though my camera I'm using does have a rear LCD display. It's the Gitup Git2. Did a lot of reviews online, I read a lot of reviews coming online, and watched some videos, and it actually got really good reviews. So for the money, you know, it was about 150-ish for the Pro package, and that came with just some basic accessories in it for like 20 more bucks, 25 more bucks, whatever it was. But ended up getting just a whole slew of accessories, just tons of stuff. Some of it redundant, some of it not. Some of it, you know, only needed a few things, and it came with a bunch of extra stuff. So I guess it's nice because I do have some things that if I need, if I break something, then that's all the better. So anyway, the point of that little rambling was that even though I do have an LCD display on the back of this thing, it is pretty close, just right on the other side of my helmet, right at the chin there. So it does make it a little hard for me to focus on it because I'm old and I can't see that close. So as soon as this guy gets out in front of me and get out of the addition here, I'll ride around for a little bit, maybe talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about and whatever strikes my freaking fancy, and I'm going to open this bitch up, spool her up a little bit, so see how she's doing. I'll go to my favorite roads that I like to go to when I test stuff. So I have a few places I like to go where I don't see a whole lot of people out, not too many people during the day. One of the advantages of only working 3 days a week is that I have 4 off. So, and a lot of times that enables me to go out and do stuff that's fun. Of course, in the last few years, it means I've just had time to study. So, for graduate school. So, yeah, fortunately, I actually have less than a year on that. So, next year, baby, I am done with that shit. So, really looking forward to it. So, let's see, let me move the camera just up a hair there. That looks pretty good. So, let me run through the basic stuff I got here in between my legs. I got a 1700 Roadstar Warrior 2006. I did put a turbo on it. There she is. Beautiful. Love you, babe. It is a Mitsubishi TD04 HL13T turbo, and me and some friends, always good to have friends that know how to weld, did end up doing the headers, fabbed everything up, exhaust, all that good stuff, and yeah, it's pretty much a bad boy. And got the Power Commander 5 fuel management system, and closed shift gauges. Got the Dynajet Pod 300 external display, helps a lot. CRG XO lane splitter, bar end mirror, and had a custom paint job done this year. It was nice. Guys out at Straight Paint on East 10th Street, Indianapolis. Shout out! Actually did a pretty good job on it, so pleased with it. So got the final buffing to do, but other than that, I think it's pretty much done until next year. I have a generic wastegate on there, which I'm not sure if it's my design or if it's the generic wastegate that is causing it to spool up a little bit further than what I want. Usually doesn't go over 12 psi, but that's not what the spring is set at. It's not what it's rated at. So it's supposed to be opening up a little bit sooner than that. actually how much of the blow-off valve can be heard with my external microphone. I can hear it. My helmet, I can hear it. I can hear the turbo spool up, but I do have plans to get another microphone. I've got one. I just have no idea where in the world it's at. A buddy of mine's got it, or if I just stash it someplace and I can't find the damn thing. But regardless, it is the one I want to put under the tank somewhere, and then have a wire coming out, because I have another microphone that I've used for other video recorder that I've used for other things that has real good audio properties to it. So it's actually a Zoom HQ, I think 3D is what it's called. It's been out for a few years. It does well. Much better, I think, recording audio than the video of it. But anyway, that's what I'm going to put. If I can get another microphone, have a microphone underneath the tank so that you can hear more of the blow-off valve and wastegate. I guess you really don't hear the wastegate. You just hear the blow-off valve and the turbo spooling up. So yeah. But other than that, it's a beautiful day for a ride. Nice and cloudy, not too hot, not too cold. Perfect. I think it's right around 80 degrees, and it was raining like crazy this morning. It seems broke off just for a little bit, and now I have my camera all set up. Took me about an hour. I had to drill a hole in the side of it so that I get the it's like a micro sun slot that goes in the side of it for the microphone, and it's this hose trucker out of my way. I'd be going a little bit faster, but yeah. And he's just going and shaking all the rain off the leaves onto me. Thanks. So, I may have to turn around and go the other way. But this is a nice stretch of road that I like to go on. Don't usually see too many law enforcement officers around here, but it's a nice, pretty drive. The further out I go from the city, the prettier it is, for sure. So anyway, let me see if I can get out here a ways, and whatever direction this load truck's going, I'm not. I don't want to keep falling behind this guy. I already got a little bit of a shower back there off the leaves, and hopefully there's nothing on the front of the. Oh, you asshat! That's where I was going to go. Of course, I was going to go straight. Well, I'll just go up there and turn around. Maybe just stop and let him get out in front of me here. Looks like I'm still recording. Sink the throttle bodies of this winter. It's just a little bit rough for some reason, it feels like. Turbo doesn't have anything to do with that. Hopefully, I mean, it's been like 3 years since I've done it anyways. I did them when I initially got the bike. Slow down, hope I don't get rained on so much from this guy shaking off all the rain off the trees. I did it when I first got the bike, and I think it's pretty normal that they're out of sync if you don't do them like ever. I don't even know if they come in sync from the factory, to be honest with you, but it's been probably 3 years since I've done it, so I'm sure I need to do it again. It probably should be on my annual checklist of things that I do, just to have it taken care of. So stop. We're up to right around 8 to 10 psi, which is perfect where I want it to open up. That is beautiful. Yeah, that is beautiful. I feel it tingling in my loins, and it's not the engine. Fucking ain't right. Oh man, this is such a fucking rush to get behind the bar of this thing. Just crank that bitch open. I had fun, don't get me wrong, when I got this thing. First motorcycle, I know you guys are like, what? First motorcycle? Yep, first motorcycle I ever had. This is it. Picked a fucking killer one to start out with, I'll tell you what. And, you know, it has a lot of oil and torque. Anybody that knows anything about these bikes will tell you that. Tops out at about 136-ish on the miles per hour. After, I'm going to just turn around here. After I put the turbo on, got her all dynoed. We're looking at about 140 136 horsepower to the wheel and 146 foot-pounds of torque to the wheel. So, little shit and get. Put it mildly. Oh, here comes that green Kimwan or whatever the fuck it is. Oh yeah. Woo! Love that shit. Fuck yeah. Bitches. Oh yeah. Better slow the fuck down for it. Get pulled over. Fucking probably get arrested as fast as I was going. I'm pretty sure there's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. But anyway, what a great time for it. An inaugural MotoVlog. Thank you very much. And there's the sun. I love the sun. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So anywho, I'm going to head back to the crib, see what this video looks like, and upload it. But this is Shred with the inaugural MotoVlog here in the southern part of Indianapolis. One of many to come, I'm sure, especially as we get closer to the general elections. Yeah, don't hit me, asshat. And just get on there and talk all kinds of shit about candidates. Why not? Anywho, I'm gonna crack the throttle some more. Thanks for the turn signal. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Pretty sure people looking at me like, who the hell is that freaking crazy dude with that helmet on? It looks like he has some kind of contraption around a halo on his helmet. Yeah, well, no. It's my Gitup Git2, bitches. Kind of hoping the blow-off valve and everything is being picked up. The turbo spooling up on this microphone because it sounds freaking awesome from my perspective anyway. So yeah, gorgeous summer day in Indiana. So this is one of my little favorite testing roads here. I like to go out here and I was testing to see if the weight gate would open up when I was seeing how tweaking it a little bit, taking it out for little spins and cruises. This is the road I would go on. So not so much anymore. I'm not really doing a whole lot of tweaking to her. So she's running great. And pretty much going to keep her like she is until, see, I'm done with my master's next summer, so summer of 17. So over the winter and spring of 17 is when I plan on doing another round of mods on her, and we'll see what the wifey's got planned so far as what we're going to be doing and all that good stuff. Maybe relocating, not really sure. So it may not be done that time frame, but definitely it would be done by, it would start the fall, winter of 18 and 19. And that's when I plan to go into the second round, maybe third round of modification. And I'm gonna probably have a nice custom little fairing down on the bottom there with some Weimer oil coolers. Maybe some custom rims. Definitely going fat though in the back. 260, 240, not sure, somewhere in there. Don't really want to change the rear fender out and do all that. If I did, I'd probably break it out a little bit and everything. But you know what? I really like the agility of this bike with the way it is now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dragging knees in the corners. I'm not one of those guys. One, this bike really doesn't let you drag your knees. I think you can get a hand down, that's about it. But that's just not me, you know. I guess maybe I'm just not that good of a rider. Don't really know. I like to go fast. I like to go fast in a straight line. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the turns and curves aggressively, but within reason. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, go out there and tear that shit up, you're not dragging knees, you ain't shit, whatever, fuck off. So the way I look at it is, I like to go out and have some fun, feel the G's, get the adrenaline going, but I put too much money and effort and time and everything else in this bike to lay it down. So I'm not out there trying to do crazy shit. I'm not on a racetrack. Oh, hey, thanks for throwing your shit out your window, bitch. I'm not on a racetrack. You know, I'm not racing anybody. I'm not trying to prove anything and how big my dick is. I really don't care. But tell you what, freaking turbo was awesome on this thing. And in addition to the Weimer coolers, got off on a little tire right there, didn't I? The Weimer coolers probably end up boosting up the PSI a little bit more on it. Maybe go over 14 with it, which also means an intercooler. So, and I've got one kind of picked out. I've been doing my research on ones that would be a good fit for the beast. So far as my CFMs and all that good stuff, and how fast, you know, I want to go. I mean, I'm at 136 horsepower right now. If I put a fat tire in the back, that's probably going to drop me. When I caught good, that's probably going to drop me 5 to 7 horsepower, maybe up to 10 horsepower, depending on how fat I go and with it and all. So if you look at it, I'm 136 now. If I put on a fat tire and drop it down, you know, 10 max, I got to do something to get the boost back up, get the horsepower and everything back up, because I consistently, I would just like to be around 150 horsepower. I think that's safe. It's very reasonable with this particular vehicle. And I don't want to get into any kind of like ethanol or whatever it is, cooling, alcohol, and water, the windshield wiper shit, whatever it's called. Don't want to get into all that, because one, I have no idea where I put a reservoir on this thing. Two, I don't want to have to refill my power and everything else like that all the time. But I think with some oil coolers, maybe knock that down a little bit. But with the intercooler, with the proper design on that, I can safely get up to, you know, 14, 15, 16 PSI boost on a consistent basis. And funds depending, I also would like to get, it's a 102 now, I'd like to boost that up to like a 108, just a regular compression 108. Turbo is going to work better with the low compression pistons, and also beef up the internals a little bit. Get the cams balanced, get different rods, just more high performance internals, since I put the turbo on it, and now it runs great, looks great, all that good stuff. Now I'm just gonna, like I said, I want to do the internals. I think that'll help out more. I mean, I don't get as much bang and buck for I did when I did the turbo on it, but you know, if I want to start pushing 15, 16 PSI, then I need to beef up the internals, because the last thing I want to do is freaking grenade my engine for sure. So anyway, I'm done. I'm going to turn this motovlog off. So enjoyed the ride. Thanks for joining me, and thank you for flying the TurboWarrior skies. Until next time, folks. Straight out.